Good afternoon if you're in the US. Good morning if you're in Australia. In this current economic downturn, how do you thrive and grow a business? How do you set yourself apart so that when people come and they see you and they hear about you, that they actually grow? How do you ensure that you've got enough money coming into the bank account that you're able to pay the bills and actually continue moving forward? Because I know you're an entrepreneur, and when you're looking at different things and you're feeling constricted, it can be very, very difficult to find a way to see yourself moving forward. It's in those times when you feel like that the world is closing in. You have those sleepless nights, you wake up early, and then you've got to try and caffeinate yourself just to move forward. If that's you, we get you. Right now, all over the world, businesses are struggling. Businesses are going through some tough times. But here's the reality. Not all businesses are going through a tough time. Many businesses are actually finding ways to flourish, finding ways to grow, and looking at opportunities that they may not have looked at before to help them grow their revenue, increase their profits, and still be able to have the life that they got in business to have. But how are they doing that? My name's James Hannan. I'm from Results & Co. Most businesses fail when it comes to bringing a message to the marketplace that makes the marketplace want to be attracted to them and buy their business or buy their products. What we do is we come alongside businesses like yours and help you position yourself in a way that helps you build your revenue, grow your income, and start to live the life that you deserve to live. We find the low-hanging fruit that most others don't. So today we're talking about thriving in any economic crisis or any economic economy, and finding ways that you can start to move forward. So every week we are going to be coming live to you right here on a Thursday morning in Australia, a Wednesday evening if you're over in the US, or depending on whereabouts you are in the world. And we're going to be giving you real life experiences and training that you can use at no cost, not a cent. We are not going to charge 1 cent for the information that we are going to give to you. And I tell you, it's going to be some of the most compelling, informative, and powerful information that you can use in building your business and growing out your marketing. Now, so where does it all begin? Where does it all start for you over this? From what the governments are saying right now, when it comes to a tough economy, this isn't going to go away in the next few months. It's not going to be gone by Christmas time. What they're saying is that we're looking at 18 to 24 months of economic challenges. Now, what does that mean for you? Because they're saying that interest rates won't go down. In fact, interest rates may go back up again. Now, I'm not so sure they'll keep going up, but I think there's a lot of fear in the community. So the economy has stopped spending like they used to spend. So I don't know if interest rates will go up, but will they come down? It's an interesting thing that the government and that the banks do. They put up interest rates to stop inflation, but then we go into deflation, and then we get recessions and all of the things that come along with it. And then we've got a crisis, another type of crisis. So we have windows of opportunity. But the thing for you as a business owner, I want you to think about those stories you've heard. You know the ones from those people. They put them up on Facebook and Instagram all the time. You go to personal development seminars and the coach will talk about it all the time, when they'll tell you the story about the car salesman who opened up a car yard and didn't know that it was the worst place in the city to open a car yard. And there were other people that opened car yards there and they failed. But because he didn't know anything about that, he just grew his business and went about making a success. Or about the hot dog salesman who put his son through college. His son went and became an economist and got to know and understand all about the economy. And he comes to his dad and he says, "Dad, you should find something else to do. It's a bad economy, and it's not going to work." So he closes down his hot dog stand that actually put his son through college because supposedly he was in a bad economy. Now, the reality is that there's still money in the economy, just the money has changed hands. Let me say that again. There is still money in the economy. It's just the money has changed hands. It's gone in a different direction. So what you want to look at as a business owner is, if you want to continue to grow and thrive in this economy, is go, well, where did the money go? Who's got it now and who needs to spend it and give it to me? All right. And so you want to start looking slightly different. Let me give you an example here. You know, Kim, who's one of our clients from West Indies, where you're going to hear from Kim. We will interview her. She is gorgeous. We love Kim. And she's built a vacation wear brand. But during the times of COVID, when we were all finding times of struggle and no one's knowing what to do, she came and saw us. We sat down. Actually, we sat down in February, and then COVID hit, weeks later. And we put together a strategy with Kim, and she realized that a vacation wear brand isn't going to grow when no one can go on vacation. So she found a way to pivot her business, and she found ways to grow her business in COVID selling vacation wear. What did she do? She found new products to sell. She found ways to communicate and grow an online community that became raving fans that told everyone else around them what she did and what they should buy. And now today, after COVID is now finished, she has now got these raving people, these raving fans who get in her community and say, I've spent $1,000 and $2,000. Oh my gosh, I've changed my whole wardrobe because of you and because of what you bring. And she pivoted. So for you, as you move into this new economy, or being a part of this new economy, this new phase that we are going through, because let's face it, the economy goes up and down all of the time. It's historical. We're just in another phase of history right now. And in that phase that we're in, you get to make the choice of what will you do. So where do you start? First of all, my friend, I want you to breathe. As a business owner, I want you to sit down for a moment and breathe. You are okay. Yes, it is going to require some time and focus from you. But if you want your business, and this is something you're passionate about, something that you love, something that you want to grow, something that you believe is going to impact lives and help people, but it's something that you just love to do and you want to keep it growing for legacy, for money, whatever it is that motivates you. I don't care. I believe what motivates. Anything that motivates you and moves you forward is what you should do. And so if that's what you've got to do, then if this is what you want to do, then take a moment and breathe. Take a moment, get that herbal tea. I don't recommend anything stronger than that right now, and breathe. You're going to be okay. But what's going to require you is some truth. The truth is that you may need to move into what I would classify as a massive action plan. You may need to look at creating something different, doing something different, moving forward in a way that maybe you wouldn't have thought about in the previous ways. For us here at Results & Co., we want you to know we understand, because we've seen some downturns in different aspects of our business and upturns in other areas. So we're having to look at, well, what can we do to support our customer in a better way? And you're going to want to do the same thing. Who is my customer? So the first thing is I want you to do is breathe. The second thing I want you to do is to really understand and identify who your customer is. If you don't know who your customer is, you can't speak to them. You can't help them. You don't know what they want. You don't know their likes, their dislikes. You don't know where they hang out. You don't know if they're a male or a female, their age. Do they have children? What books do they read? What magazines do they read? What podcasts do they listen to? By the way, we are opening a podcast and you're going to get access to that shortly. Everything we're going to bring is free. Everything, all of the training is going to be free for you to build your business. Why? We want you to grow. So understanding your avatar, what is it that makes them grow? Number 3, once you understand your avatar, it's time for a plan. What is going to be the thing that you're going to release to the market, bring to the market if it's something new, or how are you going to represent the products and services that you currently have in a way that's going to make your customers stand up and take notice? Sometimes you think it needs to be this massive, incredible plan that's sophisticated and complicated and that takes days and weeks and months to produce. Sure, if your business is hundreds of millions of dollars or tens of millions of dollars in turnover, it can be quite complicated and quite in depth. Some of our plans for clients look like a Christmas tree or a tree that branches off from one thing to another thing, and those plans are detailed. But for most small business owners where we love to play, your plan doesn't have to be that complicated. It doesn't have to be that sophisticated. It can be done sitting down with a cup of herbal tea. Yes, I believe in herbal tea. I don't mind a nice scotch as well. And sitting down and enjoying the process of going, okay, where do I want to be in 18 months' time? I don't say 12, I say 18. 18 months time, because that allows you to go past that normal 12-month barrier, that 12 months that, believe it or not, becomes a roadblock for you because you're only seeing 12 months. We want you to run through that line of the 12 months towards the 18 months. So where do you want to be in 18 months time? Then the next step of that is reverse engineering everything that you're wanting to do. So in 18 months time, let's say you want to double your revenue in 18 months time, or you want to grow by 20%. What is it that then you need to reverse engineer every aspect that's required for your business to grow in that next 18 months to achieve that goal. And now this is step number 4. Once you have made a decision, okay, that this is where I want you to go. This is the last step I'm going to give you today, because I only believe in keeping the plan to 3 to 4 steps. That is it. We can grow it out. It'll be monstrous. You can have every aspect under the sun in these steps. But number 4, I just want you to move into action. And I want you to move into action like your life depends on it. I believe in multiple streams of income. I have 3 different businesses. All of those businesses pay me a 6-figure income. Okay, so I do quite well. Okay, and one of those businesses is network marketing. Yes, I believe in network marketing. I love network marketing. It's a business that I have. It's in multiple countries around the world. And I believe every business owner should have multiple streams of income. Now, those multiple streams of income can come from different revenue streams in your business, or it can be different businesses. Now, so let's have a look then at moving into action. Moving into action requires more from you than most people are prepared to give. This is why you're the business owner. This is why you're the entrepreneur. It means that you make the choice that you are going to say, okay, for this next 90 days, 180 days, 365 days, I am going into monstrous action. Will you be tired? Yes. Will you find there's a lot of shiny objects that are prepared to take your energy and your focus? Absolutely, you'll find those things. So right now, though, I want to let you know the truth is that you cannot allow yourself to be your energy and your focus to be stolen from you, because it will be. You're an entrepreneur. The way you think is different to an employee. You see opportunity, you understand opportunity, but if those opportunities that are being thrown at you don't align with the vision and the decision that you have made of where you want to be in 18 months, I want you to ignore all of those opportunities, because for this next period of time, all of your energy, all of your focus, all of your effort is going to go into building this next period, this next phase of your business. It will require a lot. And some people are going to say, I don't want to give a lot. Then that's okay. It's your choice. You don't have to feel guilty about that. Just your choice. But there will be a cost associated with that. Choose which cost you're going to want. The cost of growing a business or the cost of not growing the business. And now the way that you move into action is important. So this is where you may want to get some help. If you are an independent person just getting started and you're not making much money, it's all going to come down to you. Don't worry. Been there many times as I've built multiple businesses, okay? And not just the 3 I have now. I've had many businesses along the journey. Some I've offloaded, some I've sold out of, so I've had many businesses before this. So I understand that journey. And so you might be just getting started. If you're just getting started, it's all on you. Because what I found is people generally have time or they have money. They have time or money. And when you're first getting started, most of the time you have just time. Okay, you might think you don't have time, but I promise you have time. A real entrepreneur, I very rarely watch TV. In fact, I don't have it connected to the TV channels at all. So when I watch something, it's something that I've paid to watch because I want to sit down and that's my moment that on the weekend that I want to do something like that. But most of the time, my time is taken up in moving towards the goals, the dream, the vision that I have. Okay, so you'll understand that. The next part is so if you've got time, then it's getting rid of the time sucks and moving into it. If you have money, then now is the time to start looking at putting right bums in right seats. And many times that's actually getting people that you can rely on to do certain projects, certain work that you don't need to do. That's when you employ a marketing agency, not just as a contract, but you get a partner, someone that wants to grow with you, someone you can trust, someone that's prepared to wear the risk, that's prepared to put their own skin in the game as well. That's what we do for our clients. We, when a client wants to run an ad campaign, depending on who they are, we wear some of the risk for our clients. We put down, we're prepared to go all in with them. That's what we're prepared to do. Same with SEO and everything that we do. We're a messaging agency as well. So we bring the messaging into every aspect of what they do. So my friends, they're the 4 things I want you to be thinking about. Okay, it's time as you move into those areas to start to grow. So you're going to get a lot from us, lots of information coming into this group to help you grow, to set you apart, to help you grow through any economic situation. Make sure you leave a comment before you go. Let us know that you were here. My name's James Hannan from Results & Co. Most businesses fail because they don't know how to bring a message to the marketplace where the market goes, you get me, and I want to buy from you. We help you get your message right. So when a person hears your message, they go, wow, that's the company I want to deal with. Have an amazing afternoon or evening, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.